Hey all, I am PJ Mayhair and welcome to my review of the new superhero horror movie Brightburn. Joining me today is Lone Hand Whiskey. It's actually not pretty bad. Oh, and if you did hear that clinking in the glass, I do take my whiskey over ice. Fight me. Anyways, so if you haven't heard of this new movie Brightburn, it's basically a retelling of superhero if he had come to Earth and become a bad guy instead. Just the early years. So, evil Smallville, if you were. If you're a big DC fan, you've probably heard this storyline played out. And the movie does keep it quite refreshing in spite of that. You have a great family dynamic between mom, dad, and Brandon Breyer, the son, the bad guy. It's so genuine and heartfelt that the ending scenes are kind of hard to watch, if I'm going to be honest with you. And I don't want to give anything away. I like my reviews to be spoiler free. But I want to especially recognize Brandon, Jackson Dunn, the actor who plays Brandon. He has such a cold, calculating way that he reminds me of a young Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. And if you know me, you know I love me some Silence of the Lambs, okay? So I am really excited to see this kid stay in the horror genre, thrillers, and see what he's going to do, because I think he could be pretty big. What is also helping this movie is the pacing. If you are not a fan of the newer slow burn movies, which I enjoy, but if you don't, you will enjoy this movie. At an hour and a half long, you are at the end in a blink of the eye. At no point during the movie did I ever think, I can breathe, I can blink, I can walk away and go get a drink or anything like that. It is quick. It starts off very wholesome, very sweet, to the point that you're almost feel like you're watching a normal superhero movie. And then the bad things happen. And the bad things happen juxtaposed to all the sweetness that was happening, that it is... it's a surprise. It'll mess with you because it doesn't feel like that at first. But let's talk about the kills. Okay, some of the great things about some horror movies are their ingenious kills. There aren't many in this movie. There's only about 6 or 7, something like that, throughout the movie, and some of them are kind of classic. But the way that they're presented, the way that they're dealt with, is very brutal and honest. And there was one scene that even made me kind of cringe, and I wasn't good with it, okay? But they were all very well done. Even at the end, watch it during the credits. You'll get some pretty good Easter eggs from some other DC characters that they're kind of poking fun at, that I enjoyed. I thought was funny and kind of interesting. And it also made me wonder if they're going to try some type of sequel to this movie. It doesn't need it, but nowadays, not needing a sequel is not really a consideration for new movies, right? So, if you have the chance, go see Brightburn. Go see it in theaters. It works really well in theaters. Caveat, if you have a problem with blinking lights, maybe wait till it comes out on video, because it relies heavily on the blinking light thing near the end, and it almost gave me a little bit of a headache. So if you have a sensitivity to that, be mindful if you go see it in theaters. But definitely at some point see this movie. It is quite good. I want to thank you for joining me on this review. I enjoy doing this kind of thing. If you want to see more, like, share, subscribe, do that kind of thing so that I know you guys are enjoying these things, okay? And next weekend, May 31st, Ma comes out in theaters, and that will be my next video. So hopefully I'll see you then. You guys have a great time, and I'll see you next time.